What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy, Tastemaker's Palette, here to bring you another review. Excited about today's review for a couple of reasons. First reason is it's a new brand that I'm bringing to the channel. Bringing you some outerwear and just starting with relevant up-and-coming brands that have gained traction over time. One of the main things I like to bring is alternatives to what we already know, the obvious, your Montclairs, your Canada Gooses, so on and so forth. Just bringing awareness and maybe not even awareness. This brand has got a nice, their name is ringing. They've got a nice buzz going on. So, it may not be an introduction to the brand, but just glad to bring you a review for this brand. And I also got a great, phenomenal deal. So today, we cut to the chase here. Today I'm gonna bring you an unboxing and review for the Moose Knuckles 3Q jacket. It's a 3/4 jacket. And so I found this deal on Amazon, and Moose Knuckles, their jackets range, I would say, in between $500 to upwards to over $1,000. Maybe 1,500 or so, 1,200 or so, and they've got different tiers. They've got like a higher tier which has the gold insignia, and they've got like, I think, 3 different tiers if I'm not mistaken. Forgive me, I haven't done the research that I normally do, but this is just going off of what I know off the top. But so I got this phenomenal deal on Amazon where I got the jacket. So the original price was $323, and because I have an Amazon Prime credit card and I've been purchasing on it, I had a credit on it which was about $100. So I got this jacket for $200. And this is a jacket that's roughly going to run you, even on sale, in between $600 to $900. So I'm super excited about that. And I'll talk more about that and leave some descriptions in the link in terms of, how you can find these deals and such. But let's take a look at the jacket itself, all right? And so this is an unboxing, so bear with me. Now, like I was saying before, this Moose Knuckles itself is a relatively new brand, but it's gaining traction. A lot of people know about it. It's nothing really new, but these jackets are great jackets, alternatives to your, as I mentioned earlier, to your Canada Gooses, your Montclairs, so on and so forth. And so the reason why is because of the craftsmanship and quality that these jackets are made with. So from what I understand, the jacket is made with like a nylon and cotton mix, with cotton being the primary fabric, a little bit of nylon interwoven, and there's a special technology that makes the outer on this jacket very resilient. And then it's they're down jackets, which have a reinforced kind of technology in the weaving of the material, which doesn't allow for the feathers to leak out. This particular 3Q does have the fur collar. I believe that's fox fur, which is, it adds a little bit of elegance to the look. Just top quality for the price. So you're paying that high dollar and you're getting top quality. So let's take a look at the 3Q and talk about the specifics of the 3Q. All right, so we've got we've got buttons here along the front. And we've got a flap. You can unbutton it. So you can either use the buttons and the zipper, or just the zipper. Or I suppose you can use just the buttons. I don't know why you do that, but totally up to you. Just unbuttoning it here. And let's see here, YKK zipper with the, this is one of the things that the hardware is next to none. The zipper itself is the shape of an axe here, which is it's pretty cool. I don't know that I would want for my zipper to be shaped as an axe if I had the option. I'd just get a regular zipper, but a nice little add to the design. YKK zips. Open it up. You've got the Moose Knuckles branding, which is cultural to Canada. The hockey player having the fight and the moose. I forgot the full story behind that, but definitely a standout branding. Then you've got the regular Moose Knuckles label here. See what's going on the inside. Inside pocket for your cell phone, whatever have you. Outside of the jacket, we've got a side zip here. Zip it up there. And then we've got a zipper on the side of the arm. I love that. Reminds me of like the M65 jacket. Detachable hood with the fur trim. You can either wear the hood or take it off. Totally up to you. Two side pockets here on the side. Really nice. Got some side vent pockets here. Well, not vent pockets, but you can use these, I'm sorry, not pockets, side zippers that you can use for ventilation and for fit. So if it's fitting you too snug around the waist, you can unzip it for waist adjustment, or if it gets too hot, you can let some air in there. These jackets were designed to withstand -40 degrees Fahrenheit temperature. So 40 below temperature, you're still going to be warm in this. The construction that I mentioned with the nylon cotton material blend also lends itself to water resistance. So you have that luxury as well. If it's snowing or raining out, you don't have to worry about the jacket getting soaked as much as you would maybe another jacket. It's got the padded look, so it's kind of like the puffy jacket style. This is my second Moose Knuckles jacket. I also have an older style Ulrich Moose Knuckles, which I don't even think they sell anymore, but I'll do a review on that one as well. This is a 2XL. I'm normally an XL. My other Moose Knuckles jacket is also an XL. It's a little bit snug, so this one I feel may be just right, or maybe perfect in terms of layering, giving me a little bit of extra room to layer. So, oh, and how could I miss it? Where we at? The famous moose footprint, which makes Moose Knuckles, which is the Moose Knuckles branding. So yeah, and I've noticed this is the second jacket that I've gotten a deal for, and so the Moose Knuckle footprint is black. They also have jackets that have a silver print and a gold print. I think that's where the price point begins to get a bit higher, but still in all, this is an amazing deal. Okay? And this 2XL fits like a glove. It fits, this is the fit that I would prefer between the XL that I have and this 2XL. And I mean, really guys, I can feel the warmth on this thing after having it on for 2 seconds. It's just incredible. Just a nice jacket. Now I've gone on about how much I love the jacket, but I'll be honest about the things that I'm not so crazy about. And these are personal preferences. So this jacket is a nice jacket, and just, you can see the quality in it just by looking at it. The the makeup of it, so on and so forth. I mean, you can just look at the jacket and tell it's a top tier, top quality jacket. But the design is not as luxurious or not as, I'm more I like more elegant jackets. So, which is fine because, this just gives me a really nice jacket to have as the more everyday jacket. But for example, if I'm going out to dinner or something like that, they have jackets that are like down Parkers that will allow for you to pull off wearing that down jacket and wearing it with dressed down clothes. This one is more jeans, sweats, and just like a really nice casual look. That's one con. The other con is some of the branding points. Like, it's not a deal breaker to have the axe as a zipper, but I would personally prefer not to. Or even if they made a zipper that was interchangeable, where you can detach it and add a regular zipper, I think that would be cool to remedy that. But that's a personal preference, and on a grand scale, I don't know if that would be the case for all buyers. So I don't know if it's enough for Moose Knuckles to even consider. But another thing is even the tag in the back with the hockey players fighting. It's a cultural thing for Canada, so I don't. Again, it's just a personal preference in terms of I'd like more simple branding, like maybe just the moose footprint in the back for me. Or just kind of like just this, that would do. But that whole scene of the hockey players fighting and stuff like that, I'm not too crazy about it. But again, I can live with it. It's on the inside of the jacket, nobody sees it, and if somebody else sees it, who cares? It is a conversation piece because again, I read on the bio a long time ago that there's some kind of cultural Canadian relevance to that. To the way that was designed. So Canada obviously loves hockey, so I think it's considered one of the country's primary sports, and I think there's something else going on with it. I don't want to speak to it because I don't want to spread any misinformation, but again, it's not a deal breaker. I would prefer to have something more simple, but I can live with it, and I guess I'll just learn more about it and just again use it as a conversation piece. But overall, this jacket here, this is what you want when you're, it's considerably less even at retail than your Canada Gooses, definitely your Montclairs. There are other jackets out there, Macage, and obviously you have your prevailing brands in the market that also make quality jackets. You got Woolrich, so on and so forth. There's a lot of jack. I'm missing a ton right now. Duvetica is one out of Italy that is kind of on the low, but I really like it. It has that kind of glossy finish. They specialize in those types of jackets. But if this jacket is definitely one that you need to be looking at for good value. And this will last me forever. It's a basic style jacket, even with a few things that kind of throw me off a bit. And I could just keep this in my closet. Like I've got North Faces in my closet that I've had for 10 years. And because this jacket is so warm and so durable, I could just keep this. So yeah, just wanted to give you this review, unbox it and everything. I rambled a little bit because this review was off the cuff. I just got the box in and I was like, man, I got to do this review. So please excuse me for that. But thank you for hanging on and just taking a look at the jacket. Like, comment, subscribe. Tell me what your thoughts are. Moose Knuckles, I think, is on the come up. They've been out for a while. It's no real secret or anything. But I foresee good things in the future for Moose Knuckles. Maybe even reaching the level of the way the brand is marketed to a Canada Goose or something of that nature. They've already got the quality, and they're there in that department. But again, I think there are bigger things on the horizon for them. So at any rate, again, like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you think. Let me know what your experiences are with moose knuckles. If you have moose knuckles and other jackets and you're able to compare, leave in the comments what you think about the differences in that type of thing, and pros and cons and such. You know how we do, everybody here at Tastemakers Palette. Thanks for watching. Appreciate you guys. Peace, and keep doing what you're doing in style. Later.